content, okay, of our caregiver practical training course. So of course, again, as I said a while ago, sinabi ko po kanina, kung may mga friends pa po kayo, pwede nyo pong i-share yung link para makapanood din po sila. Alright? So we welcome you all. Okay? So as we start, we have to identify the different kinds of people in this world. Alright? Have been caregiver. So yung mga lahat po tayo ay naging caregiver na. Ang tawag lang po sa atin ay informal caregiver. Imposible na hindi ka nag-alaga ng lola, kapatid, imposible na hindi ka nagpalit ng diaper ng kapatid mo o ng pinsan mo. Kung hindi ka man nagpalit, nagsubo ka man lang ng noodles o ng lugaw sa iyong mga kamag-anak. Okay, so na-try mo na yan na maging caregiver. O kaya may lagnat, there is fever, okay? May fever po yung inyong kapatid, alright? O yung inyo pong magulang, nilagyan niyo po siya ng towel, nilagyan niyo po, mainit yung nilagay niyo, nilalagnat na. Pero naging caregiver ka pa rin, kahit mali yung ginawa mo. Okay? So yung pangalawa po, those who Today, we will identify three main points, all right? Today, we will be identifying three main points, all right, in caregiver practical training course. Okay? So, three major topics in your caregiver practical training. And let's start with number one. In number one of the basic content is your basic care skills. All right? Basic care skills. Dito po, ano pong mangyayari? Mangyayari po dito, magkakaroon po tayo ng measuring your vital signs, one-on-one demonstration with full memorization without copying or looking at any papers. Of course, there will be exercises. There will be practice before the demonstration. All right? Before the demonstration. Okay? So we also have bed making. So soon, all right, we have the materials here. You will be able to see, all right, complete images in our Facebook page of our facilities soon kasi may mga dinadagdag pa po kami. Okay? So we also have the techniques in transferring patient from the bed to the chair or to the wheelchair, moving your from washroom or from bathroom to the bed. So there are different actual techniques in caregiving course. All right. Also, we have the wound dressing. So some of my students in health and social care already have experience, but they are all reading. They are reading, but in this course, you will not receive, sorry, but it will be strict in the skills. All right? So you have no reading materials during the demonstration. All right? And we have also the PPE or personal protective equipment, how you will put, which one you will put first, the gown or the mask or the mask first or the gown? No, you are confused already. Okay? So which one you need to what? You need to start. Okay? Next, you also have the sterile techniques. You are assisting, you are protecting the patient from what? From infection. You are not allowed to mix up everything. All right? Those who already soiled, meaning in Filipino, yung madumi, may dugo na, idinikit mo ulit sa saan? Sa sugat. So we will be teaching you all those practical training on how to clean the wounds. All right? Of course, we will be using dummies. We are not in this practical course. We will not give wounds to your to the student and we will clean that. Of course not. We are using the dummies. Okay? And lastly, we have brief, all right, short lessons about basic life support because this is very important in basic care skills. All right. So now we have to move on the second point. What is this? The second point is your elderly care. The second point is, or the second content of your practical training course in caregiver is elderly care. So it includes how you take care of patients who have diabetes, patient with dementia, patient with stroke, and what are the foods that they need to what? They need to take. All right. So as of the moment, my lessons in health and social care includes nutrition. But here in practical training course, I will be discussing to you which specific food, all right? How are the techniques? You will not play with elderly patient that, oh, this is the airplane. Oh, you will use that? Oh my God, you will be fired tomorrow. Huh? You are making the patient like a children. Okay? So of course, there are techniques. Dementia patient, they are just staring. In Filipino, nakatulala lang po ang mga yan. Kumain ka na, nakatulala pa rin po, mga kaibigan. Okay? So ikaw nainip ka, you get tired of waiting. And what will happen? You don't know the way on how to talk with patient with dementia, Alzheimer. All right. So we will teach you in our class. All right. Of course, I will be giving questions today and you will be confused because you didn't attend the class. All right. But you will be more interested if I will give you the question and you are confused how to answer, right? Okay. So in Filipino, syempre, babatuhin ko na kayo ng mga tanong. Babatuhin ko na kayo ng mga usual na ginagawa ng pasyente at ng caregiver. Okay? So nakaka-confuse, ano? Alright? So kapag pasok mo ng pinto, pagbukas mo ng pinto, may babatuhin ka na. You will be what? Babatuhin ka na ng unan. Kasi may mali kang nasabi sa pasyente mo. Magpasalamat tayo kung unan. Okay? Paano kung hindi? Alright? So, yan po, mga lessons po yan sa mga elderly care. Next po tayo, third points. Okay, child care. So, dito po, identify po natin, more on lecture po ito. Pero may mga practical trainings din po ng kaunti. Pero more on lectures po ito kasi hindi naman tayo pwedeng magdala ng bata at ipag-practicalin po natin yung bata. Okay? Kasi baka magalit po kayo. Practical po, bakit may lecture? So may lecture po muna bago tayo mag-practical. Okay? So yun po talaga yon. So may lessons muna, may mga discussions, saka po tayo magpa-practical. Inside of childcare, dapat alam natin, sa mga pasyente, your patient is teenager. Ano ang focus ng teenager?
Hello. Sir, sorry.
Okay? What is the focus of your teenagers? So, of course, their what? Their physical appearance. Their physical appearance. Ano po ang uunahin ng mga teenager? Yung pimples niya o yung sugat niyang maliit lang? Yung pimples niya po, mga kaibigan. Teenager po yan eh. Alright? So, paano natin lilinisin ang sugat ng teenager? Mas gusto niya yung sa pimples niya, unahin niya yon. Kasi appearance. Alright? So, sir, why you know that? Alright? So, why you already know those things? Because we identify the developmental milestone of our children. Okay? Nalaman na ni Sir Mark dahil sa mga discussion na ang mga teenager, mas uunahin nila yung appearance nila. Pag po sila na aksidente, ano pong uunahin nila? Pangit ko na. Hindi na nila iintindihin yung mga ibang complications. O paano naman kapag baby? Okay? So of course, we have to what? Sa baby, yung cry nila. Okay? So yung mga bagay na po na yon, ituturo po natin sa ating klase. Yan po yung mga expected na klase dito sa practical training course. Another one po, basic first aid and safety for children. Magkaiba po ang pagsi-CPR ng bata at ng matanda or adult or children. Kasi po pag baby, dinalawa mo yung kamay, basag po yung chest ng pasyente, mga kaibigan. Okay? So, yun po ay tinuturo dito po sa ating klase. Dito po sa ating klase. Another one is effective communication with children. Baka po sabihin niyo sa baka sabihin niyo po sa pasyente, alright? Oh, ito ay kagat lang ng langgam. Hindi po ito totoo 'yun. Nagsisinungaling po kayo pag sinabi niyo po 'yun at nasaktan talaga yung bata. Ay, sinungaling tong caregiver na 'to. Kagat ng langgam. Oh. So hindi po ganoon ang pakikipag-usap sa mga bata. Alright? So may mga technique po tayo at yun po yung mga pag-aaralan natin sa ating mga sa ating lecture and practical sa caregiver course. Alright? So another one. So let's continue. So about caregiver training program, so it is comprehensive curriculum. It is with hands-on training and learning. So, may exercises po tayo bago kayo mag-demonstrate. Alright? So, start po ng lecture, then demonstrate. Start lecture, demonstrate. Some of my student in health and social care.
Diba?
Aha.
Wala man siya na, pero
Wait lang po.
off niya karon, di ba?
Okay. Okay. So next will be your what? Sorry po sa interruption. We have certified caregivers po kayo. After the training, you will be receiving a certification under CPD office, recognized by UK, recognized by US, recognized by any country in the world. All right? Okay po. Next tayo. So CPD standards for caregivers. So ito po ay continuous learning po tayo. May regular compliance po and then ethical conduct. Okay? So mag-BBP ka ba sa pasyente tapos hinubadan mo yung damit? Anong kinalaman nun sa pag-BBP? O para makapag-chancing ka? Okay? Unethical yung mga ginagawa mo? Mali. So, ituturo din po yun ni Sir Mark. Alright? And then, competence-based training. So, sir, kagaya din po ba ito ng TESDA sa Philippines? Sa lahat po ng mga trainings ng caregiver, wala naman po itong pinagkaiba-iba. Yan naman po ay iisa halos ang lahat ng outline ng caregiver. Okay, tao po ang hahawakan natin. Wala pong alien o kung anumang pare-parehas po tayo ng organ sa katawan. Wala naman pong yung ulo ay nasa kamay. Oh. Pare-parehas lang po ang mangyayari. So, iba lang po yung approach. Alright? Pero, ang makukuha nyo po ay CPD certificate approved by from ICSA approved by CPD. Alright? So, importance of continuous professional development. So, some of my students already graduated from level 4 and level 3 in health and social care. So, but they need papers more because the employer are looking for many certification. In Filipino, ang isa pong employer, sinong pipiliin mo? Yung dalawang certificate o yung 5 certificate? Malamang kung ikaw ang employer, ay madami itong tinraining. Diba? So, hindi ko po sinasabi na damihan nyo po ng madaming-madami. Ang ibig ko lang po sabihin, if we put our shoe to the employer, so we will be able to what? Identify that it is really important to gain more skills to receive your target job Alright? Okay. Let's continue. What are the key principles of caregiving? We have compassion, respect, patience, and adaptability. Mag-a-adapt ka po, hindi pwedeng ikaw ang mataas ang kilay doon. Ha? Hindi po pwedeng ikaw ang mataas ang kilay pagdating at bago ka pa lang. Alright? So, respect, patience. Again, this is always be forgotten by the what? By most of the of my previous student. Patience. You have to be patient of your patient for your patient. What does it mean? It is really important to identify and to put in our heart that we have to wait, patiently wait and wait. Pwede po ba natin sabihin sa pasyente natin na bilisan mo ang pagpupo? Tutulog na ako. O, hindi po ganon. Wala pong ganon. Alright? Okay? So, respect, compassion, ayan po ang mga kailangan natin. So what are the basic care skills? So nasabi na po to kanina, but this time, iniisa-isa po natin. We have bathing, oral care, nail care, hair care, and skin care. So dito po, hindi po Korean skincare tayo, mga kaibigan. Okay? Pero doon po tayo sa mga old patients. So meron po tayong mga demonstration dyan, pero wala po tayong oral care. Hindi po maganda na sisipilyohan niyo po ako at nagde-demo kayo. Ano? Ako po yung pasyente niyo. Wala na po tayong oral care pero ituturo ko. I will be teaching you that. Okay? So next tayo. Basic care skills. So feeding, nutrition, we will be assessing malnutrition ba yung pasyente, preparing the meals. Sir, akala ko po may mga dietitians na, may mga nutritionist na po. Dahil nagtitipid yung employer mo, baka ikaw na rin yung. Kaya dapat alam mo din. Alright? And then, monitor intake and output, assisting them to eat. Okay, baka isinusubo mo, wala namang ngipin, di mo kinabit yung postiso, yung dentures, tinanggal mo, ibinabad mo sa bleach. O yan, yan yung mga problema ng mga caregiver na hindi nakapag-practical training. Alright? Yung iba naman, mataas na yung mga trainings nila. Meron na silang practical trainings, pero kailangan nila ng certificate to make them formal. Alright? Formal executor of caregiving activities. Alright? So basic care skills include also the mobility and transfer. Mobility and transfer, proper lifting, bed wheelchair, wheelchair to chair, and toilet transfer. And we are preventing fall. We are preventing fall. Iiwasan po nating mahulog ang pasyente kahit saan man. Doon man sa toilet, sa kama, o sa wheelchair. Alright? And let's continue. How about in elderly care? How about in elderly care? So in elderly care, understanding their aging process. So baka, sige po, bilisan niyo na po ang paglalakad. Matanda po yun. May arthritis pa. Sinigawan mo po, mga kaibigan. Alright? So, do not stress them. Alright? Yung iba po, sumisigaw. Sinisigawan po ang pasyente. Bingi ka, bingi ka. Siyempre, sasagot ang pasyente, hindi ako bingi. Okay? I'm not what? Yung pong mga bingi na pasyente, sasabihin po talaga nila, hindi sila bingi. Ikaw nakikipagtalo ka sa pasyente. Tomorrow, ano ka na? Tanggal ka na po sa trabaho. Okay? So, kailangan i-identify po natin yung physical changes ng mga tumatanda na, yung heart nila, yung mga nerves nila, their behavior, their mobility, their emotional changes. Umiiyak ang pasyente, hindi ako dinalaw ng anak ko. Yan. Yan po yung mga problema ng mga matatanda. Hindi na po sila dinalaw or their relatives did not come for visitation day. And they will be depressed. They are depressed. And what you will say, arte mo ang OA mo. Yun. Yun yung mga hindi nakapag-aral na proper therapeutic communication. Okay? So let's continue. We have elderly care, common health conditions. So what are those? Yung pag-iisip po nila, cognition, their mobility issues, babagal na po. Chronic diseases, it includes diabetes, COPD, asthma, okay? Sensory impairment, as just I said a while ago, their visions, their hearing problems, okay? Yeah, so they have problems on that. Okay, let's continue. So as a caregiver, we have to provide emotional support. Simply touching their back. Okay, I'm here for you. Simply touching their back. Simply giving a tap in their back. You can do it. You are strong. I recognize that uh, you are depressed. I'm here for you. So those things that you need to learn during the class. Companionship, listening, validating feelings. You that you want to die? Because mostly they will say, I want to die. You are saying that you want to die, but it's not good for you. Like that. Okay? So, providing reassurance, offering comfort, presence. If they shout, you will shout also. Think of that. And I will be teaching you, all right? I will be teaching you about this. All right? Next, again, for those who just came in, I will be entertaining questions about this practical training course orientation after the orientation po, ha? Next, we have elderly care and life consideration. Meaning, cancer patient, stage 4. You will not take care of that patient? Ay, mamamatay na ito. Mamatay na siya. Is that? No. We will continue the care. And that care known as palliative care. You have a partner doctor as a caregiver. Okay, Mr. Mark, take care of this patient. We will use palliative care. Hindi ka nag-aral. Ano yung palliative care? Chinya, pipitin, inugel mo. Oh, hindi mo pa rin alam. Alright? That's why we need to improve our skills, especially in practical training course. How about in involving the families? Mamamatay na po siya, sinabi mo, nagka-doktor ka na. May mga limitation. As a caregiver, there are limitations that you need to say to the patient. Umiiyak ang mga relative ng pasyente, mahal na mahal ko siya, pero gusto ko nang papirmahin siya ng ng will of test, yung mga gano'n, pamana pala, okay? Ikaw nanghingi ka ng 10%. Oh, ayan. Yan yung mga informal, hindi nag-aral. Okay, makukulong po ikaw doon, mga kaibigan. Kaya kailangan natin ng trainings. Alright? Ano po yung mga advance directive? Gusto na po ng pasyente na ibigay niya yung kanyang mga organs, donations. Nakita mo na pumirma ang pasyente. Nung namatay ang pasyente, ayaw ng relative. Ano ang gagawin ng caregiver? Kailangan din yung pinirmahan ng pasyente kasi nag-advance directive na siya. Nagkakaintindihan, hindi yung, ay, bigyan mo ako ng 100K, di okay na yon. Itatapong ko tong pinirmahan ng pasyente. No, you will not do that. No, you will not do that. Alright? Okay, let's continue. Spiritual support, so we have to respect, okay, we have to respect the spiritual belief of our patient. Next, a while ago, I told you that developmental milestone of our what? Of our child care. Okay? So, yung motor skills po nila, yung coordinations, so i-identify po natin yan during the class. Alright? So, Miss Luz, wag po kayong mag-drawing sa screen. Thank you. All right, next. Safety and supervision. So you have to supervise kasi po mga bata pa po ito. So sayo po ay supervisor din. Supervisor din po pala ang caregiver, yes, ng mga pasyente. Okay, so supervise po natin ang mga pasyente. So ano po ang mga pag-aaralan natin dito? Ituturo ko po sa inyo sa lecture and practical ang mga laro. May mga specific games po sa bawat age. Okay, 1-year-old, binigyan mo ng playing cards. Ewan ko kung anong mangyayari doon. Pinag-poker mo. Okay? So hindi po pwede. Binigyan mo ng chessboard. Kinain po yung mga king at saka heart, yung mga ano po sa chess. Alright? Yung horse. Okay? Kinain po yun. Nalason po yung pasyente nyo kasi made in China. Okay? So, hindi po pwede. So, ituturo po natin ang mga proper game, storytelling, role-playing sa mga patient natin. So, mga ethical consideration, lalo na po baka ikaw ay nagiging, you just want to respect and give care to your patient. Pero ang mangyari, namolestya mo na pala yung pasyente. Lalo na ang lalaking caregiver, alright? So, dahil pasyente mo bata na babae, so hindi mo binigyan ng fairness, hindi ka naging maingat sa mga ginagawa mo, pwede ka pong makasuhan. So, ituturo po din natin yung mga paraan on how you will protect yourself from any lawsuits, mga kaso. Alright? So, it includes respect and autonomy, fair and justice, ethical decision-making, and beneficence. Alright? So, beneficence, minimizing the harm for our patient. And lastly, napakahalaga po nito, ang inyo pong communication strategy with our clients. Magkakaroon po tayo ng demonstration on how to talk to a patient in wheelchair. Hindi naman po ako huhubaran. Okay, hindi niyo po ako sisipilyuhan. Ako po ay kung pasyente nyo at kakausapin po kayo. Ako po yung gagawin ko pong masama yung ugali ng pasyente para maranasan nyo po yung totoong sitwasyon po kayo that as a caregiver. Alright? So building trust, clear instruct mo buong procedures nyo. So you have to develop dialogue or respectful dialogue. Non-verbal cues. Ganito po ang ginawa nyo. Ganyan. Ayaw magpabipig, gumanon ka. Gusto mo siyang patayin. Tama ba yun? Diyan ang maganda. Yan yung mga hindi nag-aral. Yung tinatakot ang pasyente. Kulungan po. Hindi ko po kayo tinatakot ha. Yun po ang nangyayari sa mga hindi nag-aral. Pasensya na po sa mga nagke-caregiver na. Pero yung iba po kasi, kala nila, dinadaan nila yun sa joke. Okay? So wala pong joke sa healthcare. Okay, lahat po ng ginagawa nyo, recorded diyan. Alright? So let's continue. Recognizing, addressing burnout. So ang caregiver po, puro stress po. Ang caregiver po, 12 hours ang duty. Yung iba po, nagta-24 hours pa kung stay in po kayo. So ituturo ko po kung paano kayo matanggalan ng stress. Miss Mariluz, nagdo-drawing ka po sa screen, please. Thank you. Alright? Okay. So, time management. So, tuturuan ko kayo kasi kung para makatipid kayo ng oras, hindi yung pabalik-balik kayo sa pasyente. Nilinis mo yung paa, nilinis mo naman yung mukha. Ewan ko sa'yo kung anong gagawin ko sa'yo. Pag-aaralan po natin yon sa practical. Okay? So, seeking support, right? And many more. So, next po tayo, self-care for caregivers. Hindi po dahil caregiver ka, dapat wala ka ng kagandahan o kapugian or your beauty in yourself. Inaalagaan po natin yan. Alright? Aalagaan po natin. Pwede po bang maging maganda at gwapo pa rin kung ikaw ay caregiver? Opo. Okay? So ituturo natin yung mga stress management, recognizing burnouts, practice stress management, seek social support, and maintain healthy lifestyle. Alright? And we have community resources and support. So local community centers, caregivers support groups, and online caregiver resources. Alright? And lastly, I will be also teaching you how to record some of the immediate lessons that we need to identify, such as vital signs, alright? So, confidentiality. Kapag may lumapit sa'yo, oh, best friend ako nito. Tama, may picture sila. Kunin ko yung yung telephone number niya.